Right then guys, here we go, the Mercedes 230. This is a lovely car. Now, I picked this up yesterday, day before, anyhow. Fairly local, Bangers and Cash were there, they were filming it and things. It was a good afternoon really, it was quite enjoyable. Been sat in the garage for something like, many years. I can't remember the exact number, but yeah, Julie and Brian, it was Brian's boss's car, I'm led to believe. He run it for the first couple of 1,000 miles. Julie fell in love with it, and yeah, anyway, they bought it. She's only done, well, took it up to 19,000 miles. That's all it's showing on the clock. Look, like a new car inside. You have that new smell, and yeah, been sat in the garage ever since. Yeah, not had much use at all. Well, Julie's done a few miles in it. Look, 19,620 showing on the clock, and she loves it. But unfortunately, it's time to go. You're gonna want a little bit of fettling with. Started on easy start, and eventually, as it warmed up, it got running, and I managed to drive it up onto the back of the truck. So there you go. It is. I've just tried firing it up then, but it's turning over and turning over, and just coughing a little bit. So if I get chance, or I'll get one of the lads too quick, just whip the plugs out, put some more fresh fuel in it, and I'm sure she'll be away. But yeah, obviously gonna want a little bit of fettling with. Lovely inside, really good on the headlining, stunning dashboard, stunning steering wheel, quick hoover of the carpets. That's about all it needs in here. Seats are superb, passenger side's the same in the rear. Look, door cards, dash cluster, everything, you know, even down to extinguisher there. Look, really nice, smells lovely in there. Yeah, cracking car. So interior wise, top marks. It's literally as you'd expect for 19,000 miles. Superb. The only downside, however, there was a couple of marks, I think, on some of the doors. So anyway, incidentally, as you can probably see on the camera, not the best paint in the world. Now he's left the bonnet's been left the roof, a couple of minor little dings and dentations in there, as you can see, but luckily left the bonnet, left the roof, left the boot lid. The rest of it, however, unfortunately, is gonna want, you can see there, look, a few runs and things and bits and pieces. He painted it outside the garage, bless him. So as you can see, not the tidiest in the world on the bodywork wise, but it's still a 2-owner 19,000 mile 230 S. So there you go, make of that as you will. Whether you want to strip it back and repaint it, or a hell of a lot of flattening and polishing, you might get away with it. You better come down and have a look. But on the bonus, lovely chrome work. That'll all be tea-cutted and polished up lovely. Original number plate on there, HES883E. Nice and tidy in the boot, look. Spare wheel there. A few bits and pieces down there, a little bit of wax and whatnot to cover. Bit of carpet's been cut out in the boot, but boot floor is spot on, look, as you can see. Just a little bit of surface stuff, nothing bad. There you go, superb in the boot. Like I say, spare wheel there, very straight on the boot lid skins and bits and pieces like that. Very good. A couple of little touch-ups in places. But yeah, 19,000 miles. There's a load of, I say a load, not masses, but there is a bit of paperwork in the office with the girls. So give them a ring, they'll let you know what we've got for it. But there's the original V5 there, a new one, of course, when Julie bought it. What else was there? Your usual bits, what you'd have got it new, your Mercedes booklets and bits and pieces and all the rest of it. So all that's in there, so you better come down and have a little nosy through there. A couple of numbers as well and bits and pieces there. Look, if you want to pause the video, have a look at that. But yeah, look at all that in there, all untouched under there. All of that's very nice. A quick service and away you go, I'd have thought. Yeah, no, certainly worth coming and having a look at. Yeah, it's just the paintwork what lets it down, I'm afraid, guys. Yeah, very orange peely, couple of runs here and there. Whether you want to address the couple of bits and pieces on the roof, I don't know if it's quite picking it up on camera there. You can see maybe just at the tip of my finger, a little bit ripply in places, couple of dents, sorry, can't get my words out, on the roof. But yeah, worth coming down and checking out and seeing what you think. But yeah, I mean, the mileage and the low ownership is obviously a huge plus, so better come and have a look. But yeah, lovely car. I will, when I get a chance. You can see we've just had the top of the cover off there. I will whip the plugs off. I just went in with a bit of easy start. We'll whip the plugs out and put a bit of fresh fuel in it, and hopefully it'll be, to be fair, it was running all right once it got warm, but it took a bit of cranking over. And anyway, eventually, when you were sat there for a few minutes just warming it up, it then selected gears perfectly fine. I personally drove it onto the lorry, went straight up onto the back there, up the ramps, no bother at all. So yeah, there you go. You better come down and have a little look and see what you think.